Did you know that just a small mistake right at your front door, the very mouth of your home, could cause money to slip away the moment it arrives and lead your family into ongoing financial struggles? Hello, I am Master Zhen. The front door is not just an entrance and exit. It is the place where energy, the life force that nourishes your entire home, flows in and takes root. When your front door is set up according to proper Feng Shui principles, it becomes like a golden gateway that welcomes wealth and peace. But if you make common mistakes, that same door can become a leak, slowly draining your good fortune, finances, and even harmony within your household. In today's video, I am going to reveal to you the most common front door mistakes that many families unknowingly make, along with simple but powerful ways to fix them so that you can keep prosperity flowing inside your home. Before we dive into the content, go ahead and type a positive affirmation in the comments section. I open my door to welcome wealth and peace into my home. This is the very first step in allowing abundant energy to start flowing toward you, beginning right now. And if this is your first time here on the Master Zhen Feng Shui for Wealth channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. In every video, I will be sharing timeless, powerful Feng Shui principles that are easy to apply, helping you not only attract money, but also maintain lasting abundance and pass on blessings to future generations. So, what exactly are these mistakes that can cause wealth to leave as soon as it arrives and make it difficult for your family to maintain abundance? Right now, I will walk you through each of them so that you can not only recognize the problem, but also know exactly how to fix it in time. Number 1. A mirror facing the front door. Mirrors are known to reflect and double what they show, but in Feng Shui, they carry an even stronger attribute, the ability to repel and scatter energy. When a mirror is placed directly in line with the front door, the energy of wealth enters only to be immediately pushed back out. It has no chance to spread or nourish the rest of your home. This is like blocking the flow of a stream. The water may reach the mouth of the river, but never makes it far enough to irrigate the fields beyond. The effects go beyond just money. On a mental level, having a mirror face the front door creates a subtle sense of unease. Every time you walk through the door, the first thing you see is your own reflection. That moment of energetic disruption triggers unconscious tension. Over time, living in that environment can lead to anxiety, restlessness, and poor sleep. In Feng Shui, this is known as scattered energy that cannot settle, leaving the spirit feeling ungrounded. In a home like this, prosperity is difficult to maintain. Money may come in, but it does not stay. Opportunities may knock, but they rarely take root. Even more concerning, this situation can make the homeowner feel chronically unstable, as if life is missing a solid foundation. To fix this, the first and most important step is to remove any mirror that directly reflects the front door. If the mirror is already there, move it to a side wall or behind the door. In those positions, the mirror can still create a sense of openness and space, but without pushing away wealth energy. And if you want to keep a decorative element, opt for a rounded, softer-shaped mirror placed in an indirect position, one that reflects light without harming the flow of energy. Number 2. The front door directly facing the kitchen. In Feng Shui, the kitchen is the heart of the home. It represents nourishment, health, and the warmth that sustains the entire family. The front door, on the other hand, is where energy first enters the home. When these two elements are positioned directly opposite each other, energy flows straight from the front door into the kitchen, creating significant disharmony. Energetically, the front door corresponds to the metal element, which symbolizes order, structure, and control. The kitchen represents the fire element, which is about heat transformation and consumption. When metal and fire face off, a clash happens. Fire melts metal, and metal restricts fire. The result? A home that struggles to stay balanced. Harmony is lost and wealth becomes unstable. The first and most noticeable effect is in your relationships. A house where the front door faces the kitchen often experiences more arguments and misunderstandings. The homeowner may become easily irritated. Family members find it difficult to connect or understand one another. This is a natural result of fire energy being constantly stirred up whenever new energy enters the home. The warmth of the household is replaced with tension. Secondly, this layout also affects physical health, particularly digestion. The kitchen is where food, the body's nourishment, is prepared. When energy flows too forcefully into the kitchen, it disrupts the balance needed for healthy eating and digestion. It may manifest as stomach issues, poor appetite, or inefficient nutrient absorption. In Feng Shui, this is seen as an imbalance in the nourishing energy flow. It does not stop there. The metal-fire conflict can also lead to out-of-control spending. Instead of spreading wealth energy throughout the home, it is pulled straight into the kitchen, the space of consumption. In Feng Shui, this looks like money coming in only to turn immediately into expenses. The result is difficulty saving or building lasting wealth, no matter how much you earn. So how can you fix this if your home has this layout? The key is to slow down and redirect the energy flow. You can do this in several ways. Place a tasteful screen between the front door and the kitchen, install a tall, decorative shelf, or hang a soft curtain to diffuse the energy. This helps the flow spread throughout the home instead of rushing straight to the kitchen. You can also introduce the wood element like a potted plant or small indoor tree to help balance the metal-fire conflict. In the 5 elements theory, wood helps regulate and soften fire energy. Number 3. The front door facing a downward staircase. When the front door faces a staircase that leads downward, the energy entering the home rushes straight out. It does not stay, circulate, or nourish the living space. In Feng Shui, this is known as escaping energy, where positive energy enters but is immediately pulled away. The most obvious result is that wealth becomes hard to retain. Money might come in, but it quickly leaves. Financial opportunities arise, but fail to take hold. This layout affects more than just material things. It also causes emotional and psychological instability. People living in such homes often feel unsettled, as if everything is slipping through their fingers. No matter how hard they work, success feels out of reach. This anxious feeling is the body's natural response to an environment where energy cannot settle or support you. Staircases serve as energy pathways between levels of a home. When one is placed directly opposite the front door and slopes downward, it acts like a drain, pulling energy out and leaving the upper levels depleted. This not only weakens financial energy, but also drains the mental and emotional well-being of the entire household. To correct this, the main goal is to slow down the energy and hold it before it gets pulled down the stairs. Here are a few effective solutions. A rug or floor mat. Place a large rug in the entryway extending toward the stairs. Think of it like soft earth absorbing water. It helps hold and slow the energy flow. Lighting. Install bright lighting near the front door and at the base of the stairs. In Feng Shui, light represents yang energy. It lifts, warms, and strengthens the space, reducing the draining effect. Greenery. Place a healthy, vibrant plant near the entry or next to the base of the stairs. Plants belong to the wood element, which generates and holds energy. They freshen up the space and help contain the flow before it moves downward. If your space allows, you can also add a light decorative divider or a wooden shelf between the door and the staircase. This not only improves the energy flow, but also adds visual appeal. The goal is not to block the energy completely, but to gently pause it, giving it time to circulate and nurture the home before continuing on. Number 4. The front door facing the bathroom. In Feng Shui, every space in a home holds a specific function and carries a unique type of energy. The front door is where wealth, energy, light, good fortune, and opportunities enter. The bathroom, on the other hand, is associated with waste energy. It is the place where used, impure energy is stored and released. When these two areas face each other, the fresh, positive energy that just entered the home is immediately met with opposition. It is like a clean, flowing stream being poured directly into a muddy swamp. This creates a strong, energetic clash. Instead of nurturing the home, the positive energy is overwhelmed, diluted, or even pulled into the bathroom. In Feng Shui, this is known as flushed wealth energy, a vivid image that shows how money, luck, and good opportunities are washed away the moment they step inside. As a result, the homeowner often experiences the feeling of money in money, out working hard, but not being able to keep much of it. But it does not stop at wealth. This alignment also impacts health. Bathrooms are places where bacteria, humidity, and unpleasant odors can easily build up. When a bathroom is in direct view from the front door, this polluted energy becomes the first impression every time you or your guests enter. Over time, it can weigh down the spirit, leading to respiratory and digestive issues and a general sense of fatigue. There is also a psychological effect that should not be overlooked. Just imagine, instead of being greeted by a bright and welcoming view every time you open the door, you are met with a bathroom door. This creates a subtle sense of imbalance, making it difficult to feel truly relaxed or secure in your own home. In Feng Shui, this sense of unease is called chaotic energy, when the home's energy is neither pure nor orderly. The solution is simple, but very important. First, always keep the bathroom door closed. This helps maintain cleanliness and prevents polluted energy from spreading. Next, consider using a folding screen, decorative partition, or tall cabinet to block the direct line of sight from the front door to the bathroom. When your eyes no longer see the unfavorable image, your mind naturally becomes more at ease. You can also make the bathroom space bright, clean, and well ventilated. In Feng Shui, cleanliness is one of the most powerful ways to improve energy. Try to make your bathroom feel more like a space in a luxury hotel, tidy, fresh, and free of odors. Additionally, you can place a small green plant or a decorative object with cleansing qualities near the front door to help balance the energy. Warm, yellow, or soft white lighting can also boost the yang energy in that area and weaken the negative influence coming from the bathroom. Number 5. A front door that is too small, too low, or crooked. When the front door is too small, too low, or physically crooked, the energy flowing into your home becomes blocked, distorted, or restricted. The result: wealth and career opportunities struggle to flow in smoothly. A door that is too narrow or too low symbolizes limitation. Just like trying to breathe through a thin straw, the house never receives enough life energy to thrive. In homes like this, the homeowner often struggles to advance professionally. Opportunities are limited, income is low, and even when success comes, it feels incomplete because the energy that should have nurtured it was never fully available. On the other hand, a crooked or slanted door creates instability. The energy entering becomes twisted or imbalanced. This makes it difficult for the homeowner to build a stable, secure life. Wealth may come, but it is inconsistent sometimes, rushing in, sometimes disappearing. Emotional states in such environments also tend to be unstable. People feel uneasy, anxious, or even resentful without knowing exactly why. In Feng Shui, the front door is considered the face of prosperity. A small, low or crooked door is like a face that lacks clarity. It fails to impress and cannot attract good fortune. Especially when guests arrive and are greeted by a cramped or awkward entryway, it creates a sense of discomfort. This directly affects how others perceive the homeowner, and it can even influence partnerships, business opportunities, and trust. To fix this issue, the most important step is to open up and brighten the front door area. If possible, renovate the entrance to make it tall, wide, and in proportion with the rest of the house. If structural changes are not possible, you can apply a few simple yet powerful tricks. Paint the door in a light, uplifting color. Light tones create a sense of openness and also symbolize receptiveness, helping to increase the home's yang energy. Next, hang a lantern or decorative light fixture near the door. In Feng Shui, light represents wisdom and clarity. Placed correctly, it invites vitality and removes that feeling of confinement. And of course, keep the entrance clean and free of clutter. A neat, bright door that opens smoothly is the first step to attracting and holding on to wealth. You can also place a welcome mat or a pair of green plants on either side of the door to create visual harmony and help gently regulate the flow of energy as it enters, allowing it to settle rather than rush. Number 6. The front door, facing sharp objects, utility poles, or dead trees. Sharp objects like the pointed corners of nearby buildings, spiked fences, or architectural features that point directly at your door are known in Feng Shui as piercing energy or sha qi. When energy is directed straight at your front door by these sharp shapes, it turns into harsh, aggressive energy. This disrupts the flow of wealth and can also lead to conflict, tension, and stress inside the home. Similarly, having a high-voltage utility pole or a large dead tree directly in front of your home creates energetic imbalance. Utility poles give off strong but chaotic energy that can exert invisible pressure on the homeowner, leading to mental fatigue or disruptions at work. A dead or dying tree represents decay. When placed in front of the home, it brings an atmosphere of stagnation and decline, which can negatively affect your growth, vitality, and even physical health. In Feng Shui, this is called dead energy that has no life force and only holds you back. The result of these arrangements is the same wealth drains away. The front door should be a place where good energy gathers. But when that energy is cut by sharp angles, weighed down by electrical interference, or pulled into decay by a dead tree, it cannot form blessings or attract prosperity. The homeowner is more likely to lose money, face failed ventures, and experience disharmony in relationships. The solution depends on your situation, but the main idea is to soften or redirect the harmful energy. If your front door faces sharp objects, hang a bagua mirror or convex mirror above the entrance. These reflect and scatter negative energy, transforming it into more peaceful, balanced energy before it enters your home. If the issue is a utility pole or dead tree, place a healthy, thriving plant or flower bed just outside your front door. The fresh energy from vibrant greenery can absorb and neutralize heavy or chaotic energy while also bringing freshness to your space. Lighting is another powerful tool. A bright light above the front door not only adds warmth and positive yang energy, but also helps diminish the negative effects of the surrounding environment. If possible, you can install a low decorative fence or screen in front of your home. This acts as a soft barrier a natural shield that filters and slows the incoming energy before it reaches the door. Number 7. A front door that frequently gets stuck or is hard to open. Think of it this way: when the door is hard to open, energy cannot enter freely either. In Feng Shui, this is like having a blocked road. It prevents wealth from entering fully, and opportunities become difficult to reach. Every time you have to forcefully push the door or hear an unpleasant squeak from the hinges, it is more than just a physical inconvenience. It symbolically reflects blocked, fortune-delayed progress and unwanted obstacles in both your career and personal life. The impact is not just financial. A stuck or noisy door also affects your state of mind. Squeaking sounds or physical strain when entering your home create a heavy atmosphere that unsettles the subconscious. People living in such a space are more likely to feel irritable, anxious, or emotionally unsettled. This can lead to more arguments and tension within the household. In Feng Shui, this is called stagnant energy that cannot circulate, leading to blockages in many areas of life. It also leaves a poor impression on guests. If someone visiting, whether a friend, client, or business partner, faces a struggle right at the entrance, it can unconsciously affect how they view you. In Feng Shui, first impressions are crucial because they set the tone for every relationship and influence your future opportunities. Fortunately, the fix is simple yet powerful. Regularly maintain your door hinges and handles. Apply lubricant so the door moves smoothly and silently. If the handle is loose, tighten or replace it so that it feels solid and secure. A door that opens effortlessly is a strong symbol of openness to success and readiness to receive new opportunities and wealth. Also, make sure your front door area is always clean and bright. A door that is both easy to open and visually pleasing allows energy to flow in naturally, making anyone who enters feel welcome and at ease. In Feng Shui, this is one of the most effective yet low-effort ways to invite good fortune and open the door to lasting prosperity for your entire household. The front door is where all energy begins its journey into your home. When it is properly cared for and arranged with intention, wealth, energy gathers, good fortune stays longer, and life naturally becomes more prosperous and peaceful. But if you neglect it, even just a little, it can become a gap through which money and opportunities quietly slip away, leaving behind confusion and instability that the family cannot quite explain. That is why you should never take your front door lightly. Let it truly become a symbol of welcome, of light, and of abundance. The best part is anyone can start today. Just a few small adjustments paired with a bit of mindful observation can create a powerful shift for yourself and for your loved ones. Think of caring for your front door not just as a physical task, but as a spiritual practice. Let it be a ritual so that every time you walk through that doorway, you feel joy, confidence, and a positive energy flowing through your life. If you found today's insights helpful, leave a comment below. I open my door to welcome wealth and peace into my home. This is not just an affirmation, it is your way of activating a flow of positive energy within yourself, starting now. And do not forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell, so you will not miss the next video, where I will continue to share powerful Feng Shui principles to help you not only attract wealth, but also maintain lasting abundance and pass on blessings to future generations.